the perfect place. Keto with Sammy. Keto with Sammy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody had a great Christmas over the weekend with you and your family and a safe one. We sure did. We really had a good time. All the boys got so many gifts. I got 3 boys times 3 gifts, all the little toys everywhere. So this morning I woke up. It's currently like around 10 something. I woke up, I had to take out the trash. We took out all the boxes and things like that. I usually take out my dogs in the morning, see what they're up to, clean up a little bit around the house. And then I always tend to look at my menu and see what I'm going to be having for dinner. I take out any meat that needs to be defrosted, and then I went ahead and sat down and I'm replying to y'all's comments, and I'm getting tons of messages because New Year's is coming up. Some people are new to keto, they want to go ahead and jump on, or some people just want to go ahead and get back on track after the holidays. So I'm getting a lot of messages about my meal plans. Yes, I do have meal plans available. These are meal plans that I have done for y'all to enjoy. Very simple meal plans. They come with 7 lunches, 7 dinners. They also come with macros for each recipe, and each recipe comes with an ingredient list and how to make that recipe step by step. Y'all know me, I love to keep everything very simple, straight to it. So these meals are meals that I enjoy over my journey that have helped me lose tons of weight. And I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from y'all saying that y'all really love them. They're really simple. So thank y'all so much for supporting me. But if you're somebody that is first starting keto, or wants to jump back on the wagon, or just needs some new ideas, go ahead and message me. Y'all can message me on my Facebook, Instagram, whatever. It's in the description below. Or you can email me if you do not have social media. I'll pop up my email right here, and you can just go ahead and shoot me a message if you are interested in these meal plans. Definitely go ahead and get your hands on them. I have 4 available, and they are $20 each meal plan, and I will be coming out with another one very soon. I kind of put out a new one like every couple weeks just to give a lot more people, time to get the first ones, and they will always be available. I won't take them away, so no rush for anybody that doesn't have the funds at their moment or just wants to purchase it later on. They'll always be available for y'all to purchase. So thank y'all so much for the support on that. But I'm gonna go ahead, reply to some emails, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready for the day, and we are going to have our first meal here shortly. We're gonna go ahead and have some lunch today. All right, I am nice and ready for the day. Now let's go ahead and get started on lunch. This is going to be my first meal of the day. I've been fasting since yesterday, probably a little bit, about 16 hours I've been fasting since yesterday. So I went ahead and took out my ingredients. So I've been craving, I wanted tuna. Tuna is something that I always kept on hand, especially when I first started my journey. Just something very simple for lunch. You can make all kinds of things with tuna. So today we're going to be making like a BLT tuna wrap. We're going to be using some low carb tortillas. Now, if you're not someone that likes to use low carb tortillas or wants to cut back, you can definitely put this in a lettuce wrap and have it that way. Since I have been doing the basics of keto, I do track, so I wanted to help everybody out and kind of go back to the basics, especially since I did have like my treat meal over Christmas. If you did see that, I kind of like to get my body back in ketosis and go back to the basics, which is always the easiest for me. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be first starting keto, some people, since January is coming up, and I just thought it would help y'all out for me to show y'all some basic keto meals that I love to eat. So we're going to go ahead. The app that I track on is Carb Manager. If you didn't know, that's the one that I use all the time. So before I go ahead and make everything, I always like to bring out my ingredients, and then I'll kind of just like scan everything in real quick or type everything in and make sure that my lunch is going to be where my macros are for my lunch. So I like to go ahead and do that ahead of time, because if you don't and you kind of just scan as you go, maybe you put too much of something, you could have cut back on something, because with keto you want to stick with a 20 net carb window. That's what we are shooting for each day. 20 net carbs or under, so that's why I like to track ahead of time. So we're gonna go ahead and start. So far I'm looking good. I went ahead and scanned all my main ingredients in. Honestly guys, I really do not scan in like lettuce and celery. Vegetables are really good for you, so I don't go deprive myself from like tomato. I know they say to have tomato in moderation, but to me they are healthy carbs, so you should, you know, eat it if you'd like to. So I don't really scan in vegetables, but all my other stuff that does have like calories and things like that. Mustard I really didn't scan in because it doesn't have it has 0 calories, 0 carbs. Things like that, like hot sauce, I don't really scan in. But my mayonnaise I did because it does have some calories in there, and of course like the tuna for the protein and all that stuff. But let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm gonna go ahead and fry up 2 slices of bacon. I'm just gonna go ahead and get my bacon nice and crispy on each side. Bacon is nice and crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the side and drain off. Look at these dogs. Oh my god. Go! I saved the B word and they're over here jumping. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna drain off the grease. Let's go ahead and start making the tuna. So I'm going in with 1 pack of just this tuna by StarKist. Tuna and water, nothing special. Okay, I have my tuna in my bowl. Now I'm gonna add in my mayonnaise. This is the one by Primal Kitchen. You can find this like at Walmart or H-E-B, but I got the big jar at Costco, and it's made with avocado oil. It's really good. We're gonna go in. So I like my tuna very creamy. I'm gonna see what 1 tablespoon does, but if not, I think I'm gonna put 2. Let me mix this in quick. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise just because I like the extra mayo. Okay, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Then I'm gonna go in with about 1 tablespoon of mustard. Remember guys, you could change this up, add anything that you'd like to this, because I'm gonna go ahead and add a little hot sauce. I like it spicy, so I'm gonna add a little bit of sriracha. We need a season, so I'm just going in with some salt and pepper. You can also change up your seasonings. Okay, let me give this a good mix. So this, to me, is a good amount of serving of meat, but we're gonna add some other stuff and it's gonna make it even more filling. I'm gonna go ahead and add some celery. Nothing crazy on the celery. I don't wanna add too much because it's not a huge serving of tuna. So I'm just gonna chop very little. You could also add like some boiled eggs in here if you have some on hand, but I don't, so. Okay, a little bit of celery. Okay, this is all I'm adding to my tuna. We're gonna start assembling the wrap, and I'm gonna show y'all what else I'm gonna add. So the wraps that I'm going in with, these are some spinach and herb wraps. You can definitely just use any other kind that you like. They have some flax seeds in here. They're 4 net carbs each, 50 calories, 0 grams of fat. It says 11 grams of dietary fiber. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with 1. I think I got these at Kroger, but I believe they also have them at Walmart. Okay. First thing going down, let's go ahead and put some lettuce. Let me rinse some. This is just some romaine. Okay, we're gonna put some romaine right here. You can't overfill them, so be careful. Then for my cheese, I'm gonna go in with 1 slice of some sliced provolone. I'm gonna kind of just like cut this in strips, just so I get an even layer in here. We're gonna go ahead and put down our tuna. Ooh, this looks so good already. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with some tomato. Oh, I almost forgot our bacon. We gotta have the bacon. 2 slices of bacon. If you don't eat pork, you can definitely do like some turkey bacon in here. That'd be good too. Couple little slices of tomato. And that's it. We're gonna go ahead and roll this up. Okay, I don't know where to start. Let's start at this end. Okay, very gently. There you go, we got it.
Babe, can I get 3 sunny side up eggs and some solar bread toast, please?
No, because you watched Dexter without me. Okay, we're gonna cut this in half. Y'all hear my husband? He's requesting, like, what? Requesting it over Alexa over here. Okay, we got our wrap. You kind of gotta hold everything in, but it looks really good. Look at this. And we made it just in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm gonna show you a side y'all can have with this. So my side that I'm gonna go ahead and go in with. Now I didn't eat these at the beginning of my journey, of course. I just discovered these recently. They just came out with them. Now one chip replacement that I did always eat on the beginning of my journey were chicharrones. But since keto has been around for a while and they're coming out with new things, these are an awesome chip replacement if you can get your hands on them. I found these at Costco. I believe you can probably order them from their website. I don't know any other stores that carry them. You might have to search around in your area. So these are by Hilo Life. They're the nacho cheese almond flour tortilla style chips. They're really good. I highly recommend them. You just cannot eat these in a big quantity. So the serving size they suggest is 1 ounce. And I think that is, you know, the sweet spot of what you could eat. Because they are made with almond flour and they tend to get a little dry if you eat too much of them. So the serving size is awesome. A good amount for me. They are 3 net carbs, 9 grams of protein. So we're going to go ahead and use these for my lunch today. Just for an easy chip replacement side. And I'm going to weigh them out. I'm going to go ahead and do 1 ounce. And they are nice and crunchy. I know they have a couple other different flavors, but this is the only, is it going? Okay, this is the only flavor that I found at Costco. But I believe they have like a salsa one. And I want to say they have a ranch one, but I can't remember the other flavor. Okay. Okay, we have 1 ounce of our chips. This is gonna go with our tuna salad wrap. And our lunch is ready. I'm about to get my first meal of the day in. It's currently around 12 o'clock. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the macros for my lunch. Oh, it smells so good. I cannot wait to dig in. So on my Carb Manager, I went ahead and scanned everything in for lunch. So I only eat twice a day. So we're gonna eat lunch and dinner. Sometimes I might have a snack. It depends on how hungry I am. But today, for today's lunch, the wrap, including the chips, everything, protein is 40 grams, fat is 48, 620 calories, and 7 net carbs. So we are staying on track. Really good net carbs right here. And we got ourselves a delicious wrap. I cannot wait to dig in. I haven't had tuna in a while. You can definitely make these ahead of time. Take them to work. You can prep them throughout the week. Like I said, you can do lettuce wrap if you don't want to do the low carb tortilla. The chip replacement, if you cannot find them, chicharrones are an awesome chip replacement as well. So yeah, if y'all happen to make these, I really hope y'all enjoy this awesome easy lunch. Just a very basic keto lunch. I ate my lunch. It was delicious. Filled me up. Hit the spot. Now my husband is hungry. Y'all know my husband's been doing keto. He's kind of been off and on like this past week only because of Christmas. But I'm getting him back on track. So he's been doing really good though. He's staying consistent. But I told him the new year is coming. You're staying on it. You are not getting off. I'm pushing him so hard, guys. So y'all leave some positive feedback in the comments below for my husband so he can stay on track because it's really hard for him. And I understand, like, especially in the beginning. When I first started, I would like seafood, especially around the holidays. It was so hard, but I am keeping him on track and he's doing really good. So I'm going to go ahead and start making him breakfast. He wanted some sola bread. Now this is another basic breakfast that y'all can have that I'll just go ahead and show y'all. He wants some sola bread with some Kerrygold butter, a couple fried eggs, and some sausage. So this is just something that y'all can definitely enjoy in your journey too. I am cooking him up 2 sausage patties. These are the sausage patties that I personally like. These are Walmart pork sausage patties. They're so good and they stay nice and big. I highly recommend them, especially for breakfast sandwiches. I'm going to go ahead and make him 3 eggs and then he wanted toast. So 2 slices of sola bread. I'm using this one for him, the Sola sweet and buttery. But they do have like different kinds. Like this one, this is the sweet oat one. So it has little oats on the side. Really good for breakfast. So yeah, it's just going to be a basic breakfast that he likes. And here is his first meal of the day. Just a simple breakfast y'all can enjoy. 2 sausage patties, 3 fried eggs, salt and pepper, and some toast using some solo bread. And just a drink option that he personally loves that y'all can have along y'all's journey is some Fresca. It's just some sparkling soda water, grapefruit citrus. I do not like grapefruit, but he enjoys these. 0 calories, 1 carb. So y'all can definitely have these if y'all would like. I am currently sitting down and meal planning my menu for the week. So I always sit down and take the time once a week and plan out what we're going to be having for dinner. And of course, I plan out my videos for y'all just to keep everything on schedule. So that's currently what I'm doing. When I'm done, I'll go ahead and tell y'all my menu for the week just to give y'all some ideas. My husband is right here. He is playing some games. He's playing some Call of Duty. I was playing earlier, but I went ahead and just sat down. I had to send some more meal plans because y'all are messaging me like crazy, which I appreciate. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, I was playing over there, and now he's playing on the TV. I'll probably jump on here in a bit. I'm way better than he is.
Shut up.
I'm getting really good.
Because I have real things to do with my time.
Oh, you're such a liar. This is what he does with his time. I don't know what you were talking about.
It's nice.
It's nice. It's nice. He goes and works for months, and then he comes home and he just plays games. Plays Call of Duty and tries to get better than me.
I'm just a bum sitting at home.
No,
You know, people actually do that. That's weird. So if someone actually just stay home and be like, bills get paid somehow.
Yeah.
But I work and do this, so not so bad.
But anyways, I'm getting really good. We've been playing a lot. I try not to play too much because of my time just flies by. But it's nice. Look guys, we got a new clock over here. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'll link it in the description below, but you see how big it is? We love it. It gets brighter, it gets dimmer. My husband ordered it from Amazon. Like, that's really bright. So at night it looks really bright, and then we dim it during the day. It goes off just like a regular alarm clock, but my husband is always asking me, what time is it, babe? What time is it?
Not anymore?
Not anymore. So he just looks up straight up there, and it's big on the wall. But I love it. It looks nice. It goes with our setup. So if you are interested, I'll link in the description below for y'all. All right, guys. I went ahead and finished my meal plan. Has anybody else been feeling lazy these past 2 weeks since Christmas break? We have just been here at the house and enjoying some nice rest before the kids get back on schedule on Monday for school. And then I have to start waking up early. So we are bumming it in the house, and I'm just getting things that I need to get done. Sending some more meal plans. Guys, thank y'all so much. I think about every 5 minutes I have to go keep sending meal plans, but thank y'all so much for all the support. But in the middle of that, I was finishing up my meal plan too, and I just want to show y'all, if you faithfully follow me, you probably know how I plan my meal plans, or I always do it. But since the new year's are coming, we might have some new viewers that want to get on track. So one tip for me, I always highly recommend to plan ahead. You have to plan your meals ahead. If you are somebody that cannot stay on track, or you don't simply like to be guessing what you want to eat throughout the week, it saves you money. It saves you money on groceries because you're not grabbing extra things thinking that you might need it, or you know, something like that. It helps you stay on track. So I always recommend to people, that's like my top #1, to plan ahead. You have to do it. I've done it throughout my whole journey, and it has kept me on track and helped me lose all my weight. So once a week, depending on what day you go. Some people might go every 2 weeks, so you can definitely plan out your meals for 2 weeks. It all just depends on you. I go every week. I don't know. I've been used to it. I just go every week, and I like to change things up, especially because I do videos for y'all, so it changes all the time. So I go once a week, and I take the day out to plan ahead. So tomorrow is my live. I plan my videos. All the orange are my videos, my live, and what I'm going to do that helps me stay on track too with bringing out content for y'all. So I just take any notebook and write it down. Tuesday, I write Tuesday through next Monday. We have our dinner. So tomorrow we'll be having some creamy salmon and some shrimp with some broccoli on the side. And it helps you use anything up here at home. So while you're here at home, you're planning, you can go through your fridge, you can go through your pantry, see what meats you have, see what veggie items you have, and see what meals that you can make and revolve around that. It helps you use up your food, and it saves you money. Wednesday, I'll be having chicken fried steak because I already have that here at home. I was supposed to use it last week, and I don't know what happened. I think we ended up going to do something. So then this week, I can go ahead and use that. It just transfers over from last week if you haven't used any meals up. Thursday will be my keto tortilla soup because I am craving it and it's so freaking good. All these I have videos on, guys. The chicken fried steak I have a video on, the tortilla soup, the creamy salmon. Some of them are my older videos, but there's some great recipes back there. Friday is the Philly cheesesteaks. I wanted some keto Philly cheesesteaks. I make them some fathead dough, so delicious. I have a video on that too. Saturday's New Year's, so we're gonna go ahead and go to some family's house and have a good time there and do that. Sundays I do not cook, so if there's days that you don't want to cook, plan those ahead too. Every Sunday I do not cook. I do meal prep locally for people here in my area, so I either have leftovers. Leftovers are a great way to save. You can plan those days too. If you make like a big dinner and you know you're gonna have leftovers the next day, just put leftovers. Like, they help you save money as well. So either we get something keto to go or we have leftovers, just depending, or sometimes I just find something simple here to make. Monday, Monday is keto beef stew, and then I'm gonna make some keto Hawaiian rolls on the side because those are to die for. I made them last on Thanksgiving. I have a video on those too. I made them on Thanksgiving and I have been craving them again. They're so good. So I love beef stew, but my husband is very picky and I kind of just wanted him to try it because the potato replacement, I have a video on it. The potato replacement in this is turnips, and I want to see if he likes it. So it's just something that I wanted to go ahead and let him try. So keto beef stew with some keto Hawaiian rolls on the side. Sounds delicious. But guys, highly recommend this. Let me know if y'all do like planning your meals ahead of time, what y'all do, what are some tips to give everybody else. But I highly recommend it. Y'all stay on track. But I am done with that, and it's kind of like midday, guys. It's 4 o'clock. I'm not going to eat dinner till later because I'm not hungry. But I need coffee. Y'all know I'm a coffee holic. I gotta have my coffee at least once a day. So let's go ahead and make that. All right, going in with my iced coffee. Now I weigh it out just to get the right amount of serving because we are tracking our macros. Now when you are tracking, guys, you gotta scan everything. You gotta weigh out everything to get the right amount. Yes, it's a lot of work. I do not do it all the time, guys. Like, this is not something I do every day. I have been doing keto for 3 years, but it's something that I highly recommend when you first go into keto. When you are first starting, you definitely want to track. And as the months pass by and you kind of get the hang of things, you know how much to eat, then you can kind of stop tracking. But I've been tracking because I'm trying to get back on track from the holidays. That's another thing I recommend when you do have yourself a treat meal. I call them treat meals. You definitely do not have to deprive yourself from food. So I call them treat meals. When I had my treat meal for Christmas, it just helps me to get back on track and knowing that I'm getting my 20 net carbs in a day. I'm not eating too much. I'm not going over. So that's why I like to go back to tracking. It helps you. It helps you clear your mind and knowing that you're staying on track. So I'm going in. This is what I always use. They do have another one, the black coffee, but it's not bright and mellow. It's just like all black. But this is by Stock Cold Brew. I switch between this one or the unsweetened Starbucks blonde roast. Oh, it's so good, but it's so hard to get my hands on. They always sell out. Y'all need to stop buying them. Y'all need to stop buying all these iced coffees because every time I go to the store, they're sold out. It's funny because I went to my husband's brother's house the other day and he's like, oh, have you tried the Stock Cold Brew coffee? I was like, yes, like I buy that all the time. He's like, well, whenever I go, I buy like 5. He had like 5 of these in his fridge. I'm like, you are the person that's taking all the coffee. And I could never find them. Oh my God, it's funny though. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and scan this in on Carb Manager. Okay, 12 fluid ounces is the serving size for this, and I believe it's 3 net carbs. I'm already kind of used to it. I zero out my scale. I put ice in here and just zeroed it out. And we're gonna go ahead and put 12 fluid ounces. You don't even have to do serving size. You can just do half a cup if you'd like. But I like my coffee, so I do a whole 12 fluid ounces. Okay, 12 fluid ounces. Yeah. So I went ahead and scanned it. 15 calories, 3 net carbs at that. And then to give it a little flavor, Jordan Skinny Syrups. Y'all know I love these. I have tons of them. I feel like going in with a little bit of vanilla and almond today. So we're going to go in with vanilla almond. Jordan Skinny Syrup. 0 calories, 0 carbs. I usually just put a splash. There you go. Gives it some good flavor and some sweetness, so you really don't have to add any extra sweetness. Then for my creamer, this is just something I still have on hand. I still have some heavy cream. I kind of switch between heavy cream and half because half and half has less calories, but this is what we got on hand. I'm just going to go in with a tablespoon, 1 net carb, 50 calories, 5 grams of fat. My tablespoon is dirty on my eyeball. Nope, you know what? I got a new set. I am lying. Okay, so I got like a new, this is why this is right here, because I got a new cooking utensil set and I need to kind of switch them out, and it came with these little tablespoons. I have my other one in the dishwasher. Okay, so we're going to go in with 1 tablespoon. And it's going to get it nice and creamy. It's hard to stay away from heavy cream because it makes your coffee so creamy, but it does have a lot more calories. But I try not to worry about it too much. But it's so good. It's so hard to not have heavy cream. Okay, and this is going to be my iced coffee, guys. I have iced coffee every day. I don't know if y'all are tired of seeing it. I'm sorry, but I love me some iced coffee. I don't know about y'all. I am a coffeeholic. So I'm going to go ahead, sip on this, send out some more meal plans, and get some work in. I'm still drinking my iced coffee. My husband is snacking. Show me your snack. We got some cube cheese, mild cheddar. Y'all know cheese is the way to go with snacks, and he's drinking another Fresca. Nasty drinks. Who likes Fresca?
I didn't drink the other one all the way.
Oh yeah, Bash took it.
I took like 3 sips and my son took it.
He always takes his drinks. Who likes Fresca? Comment down below, because I cannot.
It's good.
I can't do grapefruit.
It's really good. Y'all gotta try it.
Y'all gotta try these, he says.
Let me know in the comments down below if y'all like it or not.
I like Propel, and I like, what are they called? The green teas. Those are good. But Fresca, I can't do. But he likes them.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna take this one too.
We are getting a couple games in before dinner time. Our friend that we play with online, she messaged us saying that she was going to get on. So we're just going to play for a little bit. I just got 27 kills with my warm-up game. Ray got like 4.
No, I did not. You were lying.
I got the most of everybody. I'm doing good. I'm excited because I'm getting better. He's lying. He got like 4.
No, I did not get
Okay, 7 maybe. Max.
No, it was more than the time.
So we're playing Call of Duty right now. Babe, if I get more kills than you, you cook dinner tonight.
Oh, I fell. No, I fell.
I got 19 kills. Ray got like 5. Alright guys, it's officially time to start making dinner. I just finished making my children dinner. They're eating. Now it's our turn. Today I'm going to be making some keto no bean chili. Pretty sure you've seen me make it before, but it's one of my ultimate favorites, especially on cold days. I don't even know if it's chilly outside, but it's freezing in my house because my husband keeps it cold all the time. So I thought chili would be great today. So let's go ahead and get started. So I go ahead and cook my chili in the Instant Pot because it's just faster and easier that way. So I have it on saute mode, and I have a little bit of oil in here, olive oil, and I'm just dicing up 1 large onion, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add it in along with our meat. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my diced onion. Before we add in, oh, my eyes are crying from the onion. Oh my God. Okay, before we add in our meat, we're gonna go ahead and saute the onion and get it nice and tender. Once I have my onions nice and translucent, tender, you're gonna add in 1 roll of some ground sausage. It's just a regular flavor. I get this from HEB. We're also going to be adding in some ground beef, so I like to do half and half. I take this little tool that goes ahead and breaks up the meat. I'm just gonna smash everything down and cook the meat through. While I'm cooking my meat, I'm gonna go ahead and start seasoning. So I'm gonna go in with some salt to taste. Going in with some garlic powder. I kind of just eyeball all my seasonings and season with my heart. A little bit of onion powder. We're gonna go in with some ground comino. A little bit of paprika. And then our main seasoning is gonna be some chili powder, so I go pretty heavy on this. We're gonna go ahead and continue cooking until all your meat is pretty much cooked through. Okay, before all your meat is pretty much cooked through, off to the side, I went ahead and chopped up 1 red bell pepper and 2 stalks of celery. I just diced them up and we're gonna add them in. Then you're gonna go ahead and add in 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes, as well as 1 can of crushed tomatoes. I'm gonna give everything a good mix, and if you need to add a little bit more seasoning and adjust it to your taste, go ahead and do so. There is one seasoning I forgot to put earlier, which is just some pepper. Okay, so at this point, you can click cancel if your saute mode is still on, and we're gonna go ahead and pressure cook this. We want all the flavors to come to boil and all get nice and tender, like the bell peppers and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and shut the lid. You are going to make sure it's on sealing if you need to seal it, and you're gonna pressure cook this for 15 minutes. And we'll just wait. All right, guys, my chili is done. I released the pressure. I'm just gonna give everything a good little stir. Taste it if it needs some more seasoning, but it smells and looks delicious. So we're just gonna go ahead and let this cool down a bit, and we're gonna serve it up and top it. Very simple and easy, 1 pot. You can definitely make this over the stove if you do not have an Instant Pot. Just takes a little bit longer. This is why I love my Instant Pot, because it's very quick and easy. You just throw everything in here and it cooks right up. But yeah, it's delicious. Y'all give it a try if y'all haven't tried this before. This smells so good. My mouth is literally watering right now. I absolutely love this snow bean chili. So we're gonna go ahead and top this with some cheese and sour cream, and I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some green onions as well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and top my chili. I'm gonna go in with 1/4 cup of some mild cheddar cheese, just some shredded cheese on top. Then I usually like to eat crackers with my chili. So to give it a nice crunch, I'm gonna go in with 1 ounce of some cheddar crisp. And it just gives it a nice crunch on top. I'm gonna add in some chopped green onions. These toppings are optional, but I don't have whole jalapenos. Usually I would put like whole sliced jalapenos on here, but I have some diced jalapenos, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit in. Then one last thing we're adding in is 1 tablespoon of sour cream. And that's it. Here is our keto no bean chili. I went ahead and scanned everything in. I'm just gonna sit down and enjoy my last meal of the day, and I will tell y'all the macros when I'm done. Guys, I ate my whole bowl of chili. It was absolutely delicious. Hit the spot, got me nice and full. Let me tell y'all the macros for my end of the day. Well, I'll tell y'all the macros for the dinner. So when you create dinner recipes where they have multiple servings, I'm just letting y'all know, just in case nobody knows, when you go on Carb Manager, when you do a dinner, you want to create a recipe. You got to create a recipe. You got to put all the ingredients that you have in that recipe. You got to break it down by servings, and then it'll tell you per serving how many macros it is. So that's basically what you have to do. So that's what I did. So the chili alone, like just the chili with no toppings, is 7 net carbs a serving, I believe. Let me get to my dinner. 7 net carbs, yes. 447 calories. So I went ahead and had 1 serving. Then you gotta go ahead and scan in your toppings. So 1 tablespoon of sour cream, 1/4 cup of cheddar, the ounce of cheddar crisp. So everything total for my dinner was 10 net carbs and 749 calories. So we did awesome today. Let me go ahead and tell y'all the macros for everything. My macros for everything for breakfast and dinner, and then we have my coffee. 105 grams of protein, 101 grams of fat. We did awesome. 1,434 calories. We stayed low in our calories, which is really good. And we hit exactly 20 net carbs today. So really good day. This is why I tell y'all, go ahead and scan everything in and make sure you're having your right servings amount and hitting 20 net carbs a day if you are beginning keto or you just want to simply get back on track. So we had an awesome day today. Really enjoyed all my meals. But I'm about to go ahead and end my night. We ate all our meals today, had a really good day. But before we do, guys, let me go ahead and mention I am going to be starting a new Keto with Sammy challenge. I haven't done a challenge in a while, and I thought it'd be great for the New Year's to get all the beginners to jump on board or just simply get everybody back on track, especially after the holidays. I know some people like to enjoy the holiday foods. Enjoy it. Enjoy you and your family time. So I just wanted to go ahead and get everybody back on track, including myself. You know, I've been back on track, but still, I want to push. I got some New Year's resolutions coming up that I will definitely do a video on, and I am going to be pushing my hardest this year. I'm going to try to take my body to the next level that I can. So I'm really excited for this upcoming year. But let me go ahead and just mention a little bit about the challenge. I want to start the challenge on January 3rd. That is on a Monday. I want to give everybody the time to enjoy New Year's, be with your family. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna enjoy some New Year's delicious foods and all that kinds of things. So I don't want everybody to be like, no, you're gonna start on the first a challenge. No, I want everybody to enjoy it. We will start a fresh week. I want to start January 3rd. Now, the idea for the challenge that I want to have, which I have done a couple of times and y'all really enjoy that, I want to do a 90-day challenge. Let me explain why. Because we have a lot of people going into keto, and to me, it takes about a good 3 months to really get on track, really get your body on track with keto, really, you know, adapt to it. I don't want to just do a 1 month challenge. I feel like 1 month is good, but I feel like 3 month mark, a 90-day mark will really be good for everybody to really jump into it, get on track, get a routine, and get your body in ketosis that way. So if y'all are up for a 90-day challenge, please comment down below and we will get that started. Usually the way I do it is I check in every day with everybody. You have to hold yourself accountable. There's so many people that would join in on the challenge. So it's up to you to stay on track, and I want to keep everybody on track. So I will be posting every day what I'm eating, if everybody's staying on track, checking in for 90 days. Now, if you can't make the whole 90 days, you say, Sammy, I slipped up today, then, you know, comment that, be honest. We will help pick you up and get you right back on track. So if y'all are interested, please comment down below and we will get this new year started right. But all right, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for tomorrow's live of me and my husband. It will be here on YouTube at 7:30 Central. And I will see you on the next one.